Hello students, today in this video we will discuss quadratic equations. So what is a quadratic equation? The equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers. Remember that this ABC may be real number, may not be real number, but we are discussing quadratic equation for interdisciplinary courses which are mostly related to class 10th of 10th quadratic equation. So in that case ABC are real numbers, and another condition is a is not equal to 0. So because if a is 0, then we lose this x square term. There will be no x square term, so this cannot be a quadratic equation. Okay. So in this quadratic equation, this a is equal to coefficient of x square. Okay. B is equal to coefficient of x, and c is equal to constant term. Clear? Now if we put that, let px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, then any real number alpha belongs to R such that p of alpha is equal to 0, then alpha is called 0 of polynomial px. Okay, but in that case x equal to alpha is a root for the equation, the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, so now how to find the root? So there are basically there are two methods. One is middle term factorization and another is your completing square method. So in this video we'll discuss completing square method. Square method. Okay, completing square method. So suppose this is your quadratic equation plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, so we take this two term for consideration. So we take a common from this, so this will be x square plus b by a x plus c equal to 0. Okay, so from here you can take a over this side, so this is x square plus, now we make this part as whole square, so we need is x square is there, so we need 2, so 2 b by twice a of x, then you need plus b by twice a whole square, so this is extra term, So I write minus of b by twice a whole square. So this one is complete. Okay, this is a, and plus c equal to 0. So now I can write this as a x plus b by twice a whole square minus b square b by twice a whole square plus c equal to 0. From here I can divide this line by a, as a is not equal to 0, so I can write b x plus b by twice a whole square minus b square by 4a square plus c by a equal to 0. So from here I can write x plus b by twice a whole square is equal to b square minus 4ac divided by 4a square. Okay, so taking the positive square root, I can write, or not positive square root, sorry, just taking the square root only. So we have two values, plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 4a square. So from here I can write x is equal to minus b by twice a plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by twice a. So from here you can write minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by twice a. So from here I intentionally write x is equal to minus b plus square root of d by twice a, one value, and another is minus b minus square root of d divided by twice a. So these are the two values or two roots of a quadratic equation. So the quadratic equation can have a maximum of two roots. Okay, what is d? D is b square minus 4ac. So this is how you find the root of quadratic equation. Okay, so how to solve it? Solve, say, 2x square minus 6x plus 3 equal to 0. So let us find through completing square method. So in practical we divide this whole equation by 2. So I can write this implies x square minus 3x plus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Okay, now you take this 2 as mentioned. Okay, so I can take this x square minus 2 into 3 by 2x. Now this we have this 3 by 2. Okay, this portion, okay, this 3 by 2. So I can write plus whatever it is, so this square. Now this is extra, so I write minus of 3 by 2 square plus 3 by 2 equal to 0. So from here I can write x minus 3 by 2 whole square minus 9 by 4 plus 3 by 2 equal to 0. So you can compute this part. So this implies x minus 3 by 2 whole square minus, or you can write equal to 9 by 4 plus minus 3 by 2. So this is 4. 9 minus 6, this is nothing but 3 by 4. So if you take the square root, this implies x minus 3 by 2 is equal to plus minus square root of 3 by 2. So take this one in the opposite side. So this will be x equal to 3 by 2 plus or minus root 3 by 2. So this 3 plus minus square root of 3 divided by 2. So this is the root for this quadratic equation. This is how you find the root of the quadratic equation. Now as we have written, d is equal to b square minus 4ac. So this one helps us in determining the nature of the root of the quadratic equation. Okay, so what is the nature? So this is d. So we have three values of d, means first one, d is greater than 0, second one, d is equal to 0, and third one, d is less than 0. So for these three cases we have three options for the roots. So as we are dealing with the real quadratic equation, or the quadratic equation with real coefficients and real roots, so for the third case we will see something which is not actually the case that you cannot find the root, but you can find the root in complex setting, which is not in the course or syllabus of interdisciplinary courses in most of the universities. So let's go with case 1. Case 1 means d is greater than 0. So in that case we know the roots are minus b minus, let's say, plus minus d by twice a. So there are two roots, therefore roots are real and distinct. Okay, now for case 2, what is the case 2? d is equal to 0. So therefore x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of d by twice a. So this is nothing but just b by twice a. Therefore roots are b by twice a in 2, there are two b by twice a, so roots are real and equal. Now for d less than 0, square root of d does not produce any real value, therefore x has no real roots. Okay, but let me extend it further. But we can write, suppose d is less than 0 means d is equal to minus lambda for some lambda greater than 0. Therefore square root of d is nothing but square root of minus lambda is equal to minus 1 lambda, which is I square root of lambda. Therefore the roots are complex conjugates, okay, and given by what it looks like. The roots are given by minus b plus or minus I root lambda divided by twice a. So the roots are complex conjugate if d is less than 0, but for the cases where we are considering real quadratic equations, okay, where coefficients are reals and roots are also real, in that case this case does not arise, in the sense that we don't have to find the root, we just write no real roots exists, okay. So this is how we solve the quadratic equation through completing square method and find the nature of the root. So I hope you understood this. Thank you so much. In the next video I try to complete that polynomial section or take up some other topic, okay. If you have any question, put it in the comment section. Thank you so much.